Hi friend, today is another crappy video from my phone. I had to wait this long to record it because I didn't have anywhere to record it until Francesca went somewhere or until I went somewhere else, and I don't want to record a video outside of my dorm. I would, but I don't want to. I have a psychology test tomorrow, so I'm about to go and study my butt off, and I can't see the time on my phone because I'm using my phone. I love how I do this and I look like I'm blind. Can you see me? What is the lighting doing? There we go. What was I talking about? Oh, it's like 10:30 probably, but I'm about to leave the room and go study because if I stay in here again, I'm gonna fall asleep again, which I keep doing. I don't expect the psych test to be too hard, but cute. But I'm gonna study my butt off because I need to, and then I'm gonna shower because yeah. But today I'm bringing you a quick video on the subject of giraffes, which, as you know, I love. And my dad just sent me a giraffe shirt. I would show it to you, but it's all the way over there, and that's so much work. Here you can see this giraffe, and this giraffe, and multiple other giraffes you can probably see, hopefully. So yeah, giraffes. The whole world has been watching this giraffe, April, because she's been pregnant, and they've had a live stream on for, I think, 6 days now, waiting for her to give birth, and she just still hasn't given birth, and everyone's still watching. And every day there's articles that are released, and they're like, today's the day, she's in labor now, baby coming. And now it's been 4 days since then, so yeah, it's pretty humorous. So I was just gonna bring you some stuff on giraffes. So giraffes, the reason that it's so hard to tell when April is actually going to have this baby is because giraffes are very, very good at concealing when they're in labor, because if they're in labor in the wild, it makes them more vulnerable. So they conceal their labor expertly, so they have less of a chance of getting attacked while giving birth, or that their baby has less of a chance of getting attacked as soon as it's born, because, it's a bit of a vulnerable time right when you're born. So that's something. Something that people don't know about giraffes is that there are actually different species of giraffes. Currently, this is a new thing. I think 2015 is when they decided there were different species of giraffes. It was a huge thing. There are 4 species of giraffes currently, and 2 of the species have subspecies in them. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different species of giraffe. 4 species and then some subspecies. So lots of kinds of giraffes. Some of them are more common than others. Some of them are under investigation of whether they're actually the same kind of giraffe, because telling different giraffe species apart is rather difficult. Who knew? They're so cute. And on the subject of giraffes, I am thinking I hopefully will get to meet some wild giraffes next year when I'm in Namibia, because I'm going to be in the capital. Windhoek, I believe is how it's pronounced. And within the capital, district, there's 20 districts of Namibia, I believe. But I'll be within, the capital district. Within that district, there's about 400 giraffes. The district directly above it, there's about 3,000. And the one below it, there's about 5,000. So I feel like I have a pretty good chance of seeing a giraffe in the wild, and I'm very excited. Also, I just want to go to Namibia so bad. What else was I going to talk to you about giraffes today? Any new giraffes? My grandma bought me a giraffe painting, and it was going to be a surprise, which my family is not good at surprising anyone. But in Mexico, she had me look at these pictures on her phone, and then there was the picture of the giraffe, and I was like, ooh, cute giraffe, and she was like, oh no, you weren't supposed to see that. So yeah, now I know that, but it's gonna be home when I go home, and I'm excited. And when I go home, I'm gonna feed the giraffes. at both zoos, because I haven't fed the giraffes at the Denver Zoo yet. I just feed the ones at the one in Colorado Springs. What is that one called? I don't remember what that one's called. But I like that zoo because you get to pet the giraffes and hug them, and then they lick you. And then they're like, give me more lettuce, because that's what I want. The Grammys were not last night. The Oscars were last night, and Lynn didn't win. So that's stupid. I haven't seen La La Land, but I've heard very mixed reviews. By most theater kids' accounts, they don't like it, so that makes me want to not like it. Francesca doesn't like it, which makes me think that I won't like it because we actually have similar taste. So, yeah. And Viola Davis is now one award away from being an EGOT as well as Lynn. So, there's the ever-growing list of who's almost gonna EGOT. And there's this list of, like, really prominent people who haven't won Grammys, and I think that they should just get together and, like, use their star power to write a song and perform it, and then they'll all win their Grammys and be EGOTs, and it'd be great. Also, Julie Andrews has never won a Tony. Wait. Like, the queen of the world, never won a Tony. Also, Angela Lansbury has never won an Emmy, but she was nominated, like, I think 17 times, never won. You know. The system is rigged. Sad. Been sitting here talking for 6 minutes. At some point, hopefully, I'm going to film a video that's going to be so stupid. Oh, as I drop you on my bed. It's going to be really stupid, but I'm so excited. I want to sing Miranda songs as Carol Channing and Carol Channing songs as Miranda. Also, Carol Channing doesn't have an EGOT because she's missing an Emmy, which I think she should get an Emmy for her performance on the Drew Carey show when she runs in the back of that ice cream truck, and then there's Donald Trump, and he's like, nice weather we're having, can I have an ice cream pop? And then Carol Channing's like starting screaming. Yeah, there's also jam tomorrow, jam yesterday. So, like, let's give her some Emmys before she dies. Also, what else does she not have? An Oscar, I believe? She has Tonys. That girl's got Tonys. And I would think that she has Grammys, even though, you know, Carol Channing. Yeah, the number of people I've introduced into Carol Channing's life these past few days, it's been a lot. Francesca is very weirded out, which is, you know, the goal. It's Carol Channing. She's still, like, hobbling around. I'm Carol Channing. It's not my Carol Channing impression. Ow. Starting my period, so the more you know. And any more giraffes? Where are all the giraffes? I mean, I can show you. You'll see the picture of the giraffe shirt. I think I'm going to try to wear it tomorrow. As long as it's not pouring down rain. I keep on wearing Toms every single day and not checking the weather, and then it'll be like pouring down rain. I'm like, well, cool, I'm wearing all cotton and Toms, and I have like 4 hours worth of classes today, and I'm gonna sit through them being soaking wet because I have to go all the way from lower campus to upper campus between my first and second classes, so that'll be comfortable. Good job. Those are things. Okay, I've rambled long enough. You don't need this. Yeah, okay. Right moccasin out. It's like a thumb war. Oh, look at my nails. I have my RA interview. That's a thing. I'm like rambling on about giraffes. I have my RA interview on Wednesday morning. And I'm going to know if I get the position. There's just a giraffe butt in the way there. By the 24th, which is the same day that I go to St. George for spring break. So that's soon. Anyways, nails, I did them myself. I am very proud of this half and half sparkle nail. Where's the other one? Yeah. Very proud. They're not fantastic, but they're good for me, so. Okay, 10 minutes of random ramblings. I need to sleep, but I also need to study. So, I'm going to go to Ohm and get Twix and study. Okay, right, Moxon out.